For you, generally after being appointed artistic director?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd say it's been a good year, but a hectic one, because then you almost can't pause, because you have to constantly look for ways of curating, of programming the spaces. There's a lot of building going around the theatre, and just also the administration side of the business of the theatre. So there are all those things that I need to be on top of.
Are you settled now? Can you safely say you are settled?
No, but I'm on my way to settling. Yeah.
Almost.
Yes.
What can we look forward to the coming season? I mean, you kick off 14th of January.
Yes.
What can you people look forward to?
We really have an exciting program. This play, Expectant, I saw it in Grahamstown last year, and in the first 10 minutes of watching it, my heart was smiling. Yeah. And I just thought, people in Joburg have to see this play. And we took it to Amsterdam last year in the festival. Afro Vibes was a blast in Amsterdam. And again in the year of 2014, where we're celebrating 20 years of our democracy, to have two young white writer, director, and an actress writing a story that looks back to, because I constantly keep going on about how we need to look back to our memory, to where we've been, because it affects very much where we're at. And so this, for me, this piece did that very well. And some of the pieces we're doing this year is the centenary of the First World War. We've got Mandla Mboto, who is just at the moment, I think, one of South Africa's bravest directors. He's coming to the market. He's directing Waruna Siane, who was appointed the artistic director of the Soweto Theatre. She's coming to act at the market, doing a piece called Did We Dance?, which is about the black soldiers that died off the Isle of Wight during the World War I.
4 seasons as well, Greg Makoma. You've gotten the dance route. Is this the way, the direction the theatre is going? Why 4 seasons specifically?
Well, first of all, as soon as you leave this country, you then realize in Greg Makoma we have a jewel. Greg, he performs all over Europe, and for me, it just feels like we need to start doing things at the market that maybe some people will look at them and say they're not market-like, because we have to start charting new waters, and sometimes we could be sentimental to a point where we are stifling a new direction, just a sense of going forward. So we've got this dance piece coming in, and it's not going to be the only dance piece. In the second half of the year, I'm looking for another dance piece. We've just had music, different genres. People are Kulichana, Hugh Masagela, Sibongile Kumalo, Zonke, because a theatre must cater for everybody. I think you fall into a huge trap when you become a theatre that just does one thing.
And it needs to evolve. I mean, you've got Joe Barber this year, Colour Museum, you are directing that. Joe Barber, for instance, why restage it when we've seen it so many times?
Well, Oscar and David always, in the next take of it, they always find something, some element that is new. And as soon as I heard that they were working on Joe Barber again, and I just thought, we must have it, because again, the other reality is we have to. I'm wanting to get Indian people coming to the market, the coloured community coming to the market, the community from the surrounding townships, community. We just want to have all the constituencies coming to the space. We are looking at works that will attract audiences that are people that have come from West Africa and East Africa that are in South Africa at the moment, and also this being the centenary of the First World War. We're also looking at pieces that touch on other communities. Like the story of Anne Frank. We're doing that in October. But for me, really, what would be utopia is market theatre with multitudes of people from different backgrounds coming to have a little morsel of what they, they enjoy.
All right. Artistic Director for the Market Theatre, James Ngcobo, thank you so much. Always a pleasure having you on the program. Of course, he was chatting to us about the works that will be staged this year, including Sylvian Strikes Agreed, Philip Rademeier's The View, and The Playroom by Tando Mzembe. And look forward to those programs. Until June, we'll keep you up to date with the Art Bulletin as the plays become staged at the Market Theatre. Well, let's take an air break. We go to Cape Town after this. Stay with us.